Hi guys, Blake here today. Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo, Branson, Missouri. It's the 2nd of March, and I'm going to do the one cast for you today. We boated up here, starting just right below Fall Creek's dock, kind of drifting down the center for now. 2 rigs with me today, both drift rigs, both my drift rig with the, well, not mine, but both the drift rig with a sliding snap swivel, size 12 with an 1/8 ounce weight, a size 12 barrel swivel. I got about a foot of line to my first fly here. That is a ecstasy egg. And I got another foot to a pink power worm that is about 1.5 inches long, tapered fat to skinny, and rigged through the worm like so. That is what we're going to start off with. The other rig I have with me is the same drift rig. It has a different type of egg on it, and it has a minnow and a hook on the bottom. We're going to try both today, but we're going to start off with the pink power worm egg combo. It's just a little after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They are running 2 units all day today. We have storms and rain moving in on top of us currently. I was trying to get out here before it started. We've had a little bit of intermittent showers. I think I'm in between the last one and the next one right now. So we're going to try to do this without getting the camera gear completely soaked. Oh, that was a bite. That was a bite. Oh, that was another bite. Okay. Just got to get one to fully commit there. Fishing report, only one I have for today. Well, actually I have 2. One is from Captain Dwayne Doty. He said early this morning the bite was good. They drifted eggs and scuds below Fall Creek and got their limit in one drift. He said that the egg pattern was actually working better than the scud down here. Hence the reason I threw an extra egg pattern on each of my little drift rigs here, just in case the egg was working better than the pink power worm. Plus, it never hurts to have an attractor on there. However, Dwayne did say that once the wind picked up and the storm front started moving in, the bite got a lot slower. He said after they left the non-trophy area here, they went up into the trophy area and started off by dragging 639 Signature Series jerkbaits on the bottom. Said they caught 6 or 7 fish doing that, and then I think they switched back to the eggs and scuds up there. We had another group staying with us down at JDL. Said that the fishing was slow for them this morning. I don't know if they got out early enough to get the bite that Dwayne was talking about early this morning, but I think I talked to one other person who said the fishing was slow for them this morning too. So sometimes with storm fronts, whatever it is, can also make the fish not so hungry. Also, if the wind's blowing real hard and it's hard to get a good drift, then that can affect your bite as well. But this pink power worm and this current like this is a great method to try while you're out here. There are multiple different types of drift rigs you could set it up on. You could do something similar to what I'm doing right now, except add a dropper line about 4 to 6 inches long with a weight on the bottom of it to keep the flies up a little higher. You could do the drop shot rig that Phil described yesterday, except have the pink power worm on there instead of a scud. Someone's car alarm is going off. I'm going to go ahead and reel this in and just make sure that I didn't pick up any moss. The last couple minutes I felt a couple snags on the bottom. Could have been some moss. However, it was not. Nothing officially on the first cast. Once we get down around the corner, I'm going to switch to my minnow rig, or I might just toss both out and try to manage 2 rods at once. Sounds like fun, at least. I did not bring any extra rigging gear with me, so if I lose both of these rigs, the episode is over today. I do have a couple extra already unconscious minnows laying here ready to go in case the minnow bite is good. And on my minnow rig, if anyone watched a few days ago, I threaded a hook through a minnow from tail to nose. I've done the same thing today. I, however, took the liberty of getting that done already on the first rig. Oh, come on. Had a few bites. They're not hanging on to it very long. They're not feeling very committed. There we go. I got the hook in that guy. Curious to know whether it was the pink power worm or the egg, though. He took the pink power worm. Come here. Thank you. Buddy. Oh, almost lost him. There we go. Not a bad little stalker there. Oh, come on. I think the wind's about to get a little more violent on me as I go around the corner here. I might even go ahead. So the wind's blowing upstream pretty good. This is something you can do if that occurs to you or happens to you. I'm going to turn the boat nose downstream. Instead of having to turn the trolling motor around backwards and try to control the drift, we're just going to point it against the wind and speed the boat up as we need. A little easier to control it pointing the trolling motor the direction of the current or of the wind than it is to try to push the boat backwards against it. Oh. Oh, there's another bite. Really quick bites. Usually with the pink power worm, they hold on to it a little bit longer. Oh, come on. Even came back for it again. course, the wind's gonna lay back down on me. Not helpful. Well, in either case, I'll just keep spinning the boat as I need it. But this is the type of wind that Dwayne was talking about that really hurt their drift earlier right here. Real violent gusts that are coming in different angles. Getting a good drift on the bottom is super important to presenting your bait properly. And I talk about it just about every time I drift something out here, about how the line needs to be kind of straight up and downstream with your drift, with the boat. So if it's getting pulled left to right or all the other directions, is harming your chances of catching fish. Feeling the way this wind is blowing right now, though, that means the second part of this rain is coming, so I don't think I have too terribly much longer here. Man, lots of quick bites. That was another one. I mean, just grab a holding of it and letting it go just about the time I feel it. Oh. Well, I don't know that I really feel like trying to run two rods at once in this kind of wind, but I do want to switch over to this minnow and give it another try. Last time I did this the other day, I don't know, maybe it was just the spot, maybe the minnow worked better up here, or they'll be eating it better up here, so we're going to give it a try. You just never know unless you try, and I don't throw minnows very often out here. Okay, where is my line at? Wow, it is way downstream. That didn't take long. I think rigging the minnow like this and finding somewhere to anchor and tight lining it would also work pretty effectively. It's just something I will have to try to prove. Or maybe someone else who wants to do it can tell me it worked. Wow. Okay, here we go. We're going to turn the boat. Oh, there he is. And it was on the minnow. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, come on. If I'm really lucky, I might even be able to thread that minnow back down on the hook again without having to do a new one. You know, score one for my... Oh, hey, buddy. Don't do that in my boat. Score one for the minnow. So like I said before, you thread it from the tail down the lateral line of the minnow to the head of the minnow, and then you pop the hook out of the head. And It leaves the hook right there at the face where they try to take the minnow in at. Oh, there's another bite already as soon as the minnow got to the bottom. How about that? I can feel the raindrops coming. Well, I am feeling a little spiffy. Let's throw the other rod out there just for fun for the last few minutes here. If we get tangled up and lose them both, though, oh well. Okay. This is probably where the wind will really start getting me. So with the minnow bite, you really have to wait for him to take it. Like I'm getting a bite right now. He just hasn't fully committed to eating it yet. They'll almost kind of chase it downstream sometimes. Oh, come on, eat it, eat it. Nope, didn't wait long enough. It's a tricky thing. Even with the hook facing the head of the minnow, where you have a better chance at hooking them, they still have to commit to it. There's a fish for the pink power worm rig. Find out if it was on the worm or the... Oh, he popped off right at the last second. Right as I was getting into the boat. We don't get to find out if he was on the egg or not. I'm gonna pull this in, had that good bite on the minnow, make sure that it didn't mess the minnow up. They do have to be somewhat straight, which there is exactly what I was talking about. Oh, and I just missed a bite. Okay, well, something's picking up here. Getting some action. I'd have to say that both the minnow and the pink power worm today, good choices. We're not going to go for much longer because I'm really risking getting caught in the next downpour of rain here. But I think I'm gonna have to come out and play with this minnow trick a little bit more. Got that one. Oh, did he pop off? Oh. Alright. Well, like I said, they are not... Nope, he's still there. I guess I got the hook set on him good. And he's on the pink power. Healthy stalker. A nice fat belly. Alright, we're going to call it a day there, guys. We thank you for watching. And I mean, as soon as I turned the button off for the camera, my minnow rod that was still dragging started just about walking into the water and landed a little bit nicer of a rainbow here on the minnow again. So both the pink power worm and the minnow, very effective today. And I just wanted to show that fish off since he decided to bite right there as I was turning the camera off. But we thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook. And we'll be back out again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.